أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope you all are doing good. And today we are going to cover our second last para of the Quran, para number 29. It basically contains almost 11 surahs. Let's to see what these surahs are. It begins from Surah Mulk to Surah Al-Mursalat. First one is Surah Al-Mulk here in this para number 29. And Surah Mulk is 67 surah of the Quran. This surah reminds us about Allah's power, wisdom, and mercy. And this surah, also known as Tabarak, and is considered one of the most powerful surah in the Quran, with Mulk meaning kingdom or sovereignty, right? The next one is Surah Al-Qalam. This surah emphasizes the importance of faith, patience, and perseverance in the face of adversity and opposition. An interesting fact is this surah also known as a Noon and is named after the Arabic letter Noon, which appears at the beginning of surah and symbolizing the ink or pen used by the prophets. Next one is Surah Al-Haqqa. It is Surah number 69. The importance of this surah describes the day of judgment, emphasizing the importance of living a righteous life and preparing for the hereafter. And this surah named after the Arabic word Haqqa, which means reality, the truth. Haqq, and referring to the of the day of judgment, inevitability of the day of judgment. Next one is about Surah Al-Miraj, which is a 70 surah. This surah describes the ways in which Allah rewards the righteous and punishes the wicked, emphasizing the importance of moral accountability. Interesting fact is the surah is named after the Arabic word marriage, meaning the ascending stairways or the ways of ascents, referring to the paths that lead to spiritual growth and salvation. Next one is Surah Nuh. Importance is this surah tells the story of Prophet Nuh and his people, emphasizing the importance of faith, obedience, and patience. Basically, the surah is named after Prophet Nuh, who is considered one of the greatest prophet in Islam, and whose story serves as a reminder of Allah's mercy and justice. Next one is Surah Jinn. This surah describes the creation of the jinn and their relationship with humans, emphasizing the importance of seeking knowledge and guidance from Allah. And this surah is named after the Arabic word jinn, referring to the supernatural beings created from smokeless fires or uh, and explores their nature, abilities, and interactions with humans. Next one is Surah Al-Muzammil in the para number 29, which is the 73 surah in the para number 29. And it talks about prayer, patience, perseverance. And basically, this surah named Muzammil, meaning the enwrapped one. It is referring to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam practice of wrapping himself in a cloth during prayer. Next one is Surah Al-Mudassir. It is a 74 surah of the Quran. It talks about materialism, the dangers of the greed, spiritual responsibilities, neglecting the spiritual responsibilities, and importance of living a balanced life. So Surah Al-Mudassir, it is named the Mudassir meaning the cloaked one, referring to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam practice of wrapping himself in a cloak during prayer. Next one is Surah Al-Qiyamah. This surah describes the day of judgment, emphasizing the importance of living a righteous life and preparing for the hereafter. Now, Qiyamah meaning the resurrection, the day of standing, referring to to the day when all humans will be resurrected and judged. Then next one is Surah Al-Insan. It is 76, Surah number 76. This surah describes the creation of humans and their spiritual journey and importance of gratitude, humility, and seeking guidance from Allah. And this surah is also known as Surah Dahar and named after the Arabic word insan, mean human or man, highlighting the importance of human existence and purpose. Next one is Surah Al-Mursalat. The importance of Surah Al-Mursalat is the importance of faith, morality, and accountability, warning against the dangers of disobedience and neglecting one's spiritual responsibilities. Interesting fact is this surah is named after the Arabic word Mursalat, meaning the sent ones or the dispatched ones, referring to the angels who bring revelation and guidance to humanity. And if we just to explore more about this para, like what kind of the topics are given here, the greatness of Allah's creation is mentioned in the para, Surah Mulk, Surah number 67. The verse number 3 to 4, it talks about Allah invite human to observe the sky and find any flaws in his creation. And next one, if we talk about its translation and who created seven heavens in layers, you do not see in the creation of the most merciful inconsistency. And even science proves the sky has seven layers. Next one is Allah's creation is perfect and human should reflect on his power. Sorry, okay, the verse written, cut. Verse written here is Allazi khalaqa sab'a samawati tibakam ma tara fi khalqir rahmani tafawud. It is written like the words are connected to each other. Allah's creation is perfect and human should reflect on his power. That's basically the message of it. Next, the punishment of hellfire, Surah Al-Mulk. In the verse number 67, it is mentioned disbelievers will face severe punishment in the hereafter. This verse reminds believers to follow Allah's command to avoid hellfire. Next one is the rewards of the righteous, Surah Al-Mulk. Those who fear Allah will have forgiveness and great rewards. So belief and good deeds lead to success in the hereafter. Next one is the story of Prophet Nuh alayhi salam. Nuh alayhi salam preached to his people for 950 years, but only a few accepted his message. So basically, patience and perseverance are needed in spreading the message of Islam. Next one is the power of dua supplication. Surah Nuh in Surah number 71. Allah mentioned Prophet Nuh alayhi salam. Allah advised to Prophet Nuh alayhi salam. Sorry, in the verse number 10 to 12, Allah mentioned like Prophet Nuh alayhi salam advised to his people to seek forgiveness from Allah for the blessings in the world and hereafter. So it teaches us istighfar, seeking forgiveness brings mercy and blessing from Allah. Next one is the final day and its honor, Surah Al-Mursalat. The day of judgment will be terrifying for the disbelievers. And lesson we got from here, it is a reminder to prepare for the hereafter by doing good deeds. The five pillars of Islam in para number 29. Surah Mulk teaches us to recognize Allah as a one true God. And then many surahs emphasizes the importance of prayer as key to success. Then Zakah Surah Mulk speaks about those who give charity and earn rewards in the hereafter. The concept of self-restraint is highlighted in this para number 29. Pilgrimage about hajj, though not explicitly mentioned, but the importance of following Allah's command is emphasized. But next one, if we talk about the moral lessons in para number 29, the universe is a sign of Allah's greatness. Istighfar brings blessing and mercy. Prophet Nuh teaches us to be patient in adversity. The day of judgment is real. We must be ready. Those who recognize Allah's blessing will be rewarded. Okay, about faith, patience, and forgiveness, the power of Allah, we should reflect on those lessons and apply them in our daily life and lives to improve both our life in this world and the hereafter. May Allah guide us on the straight path and helps us to acquire the right knowledge and to apply the knowledge of Quran in our daily life. Ameen. That's all for para number 29. Inshallah, tomorrow we will cover our last para number 30. And I will just upload it, inshallah, and I will share the whole playlist link to you so that you guys can easily access all of these lessons. And let me know your reviews in the chat section. I will check there. Have a nice day and have a blessed day, blessed month of Ramadan, and keep us all together and keep us remembering your special prayers of Ramadan. That's all. Have a nice day. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.